Discover 30 fascinating facts about the ancient Egyptian pyramids. Decoding the pyramids, especially the Giza pyramids, has been a hot topic for over a century. This area is home to the Great Pyramid of Giza, the Pyramid of Khafre, the Pyramid of Menkaure, and the Great Sphinx of Giza. Over time, more and more secrets have been revealed, but these are just a few of the countless mysteries of ancient Egypt. From hidden shafts to sapphire-toothed saws, these 30 fascinating facts about the ancient pyramids will help you understand more about the construction techniques of the ancients. 1. The pyramids were once the tallest structures ever built by humans. The Great Pyramid of Giza, also known as the Pyramid of Khufu, was built between approximately 2500 and 2490 BC. This colossal structure remained one of the tallest man-made structures for centuries until the construction of Lincoln Cathedral, with its original spire, in 1311 AD. This means the Giza Pyramid held this record for 3871 years. 2. There are actually over 100 pyramids in Egypt. In reality, estimates suggest there are over 130 pyramids. Furthermore, many experts believe there will be even more in the coming years. The reasons for the existence of so many pyramids are still a subject of intense debate, but their crucial role in ancient Egyptian culture is undeniable. 3. One of the pyramid stones weighs more than an elephant. Could you believe that some of the pyramid stones weigh over 70 tons? The average weight of each of the 2.3 million stones in the Great Pyramid is around 2.3 tons. Many stones weigh more, if not several times, the weight of an elephant. The method of transporting the building stones remains unexplained, but some ancient Egyptian documents and wall paintings suggest that the ancients may have used sleds or moved across wet sand. However, this is still not the most accurate explanation. 4. The pyramids are not a single, homogeneous block. Another interesting fact is that there exists a complex network of passageways, shafts, and chambers within the pyramids of Giza. The purpose of these structures has not been fully deciphered, but many theories remain. 5. The pyramids were not built by slaves. Contrary to popular belief, the workforce that built the pyramids was not made up of slaves, whether Israelis or anyone else. Current research, particularly data from that era, indicates that workers were well paid and well fed. It appears that the labor force, as well as food and other necessities, came from all over Egypt. Furthermore, these were highly prestigious constructions, and many workers had the honor of being buried in mausoleums near the sacred pyramids. 6. The pyramids were built very solidly. Although many pyramids were built, not all of them remain intact to this day. The Great Pyramid and other pyramids are no exception. One reason is that the Egyptians have become more advanced over time. Some researchers argue that the Egyptians could not have possibly cut the stones so smoothly to fit them together perfectly. Over time, moisture seeped into the gaps, expanding and contracting, pushing the stones apart and causing erosion. The Great Pyramid was also built of granite, which is not easily permeable to water. The craftsmen somehow created joints so tightly that the pyramid was impervious to water. 7. Pyramids aligned with constellations. The ancient Egyptians appear to have used 2 constellations to align the pyramids in a north-south direction: the Big Dipper and the Minor constellation. This alignment was so precise that the margin of error was only 0.05 degrees. 8. The extraordinary mortar that makes time fear the pyramids. An ancient Arabic proverb says, "Man fears time, time fears the pyramids," which speaks volumes about the enduring nature of these colossal stone structures. Part of the reason for the pyramid's existence seems to be the exceptionally strong, super-adhesive mortar that created these solid blocks of stone. It is estimated that the construction of the Great Pyramid required up to 500,000 tons of mortar. 9 secret doors exist inside the pyramid. The Great Pyramid consists of three main chambers: the Queen's Chamber, the Gallery, and the King's Chamber. Egyptologists recently discovered two tunnels, approximately 20 centimeters wide, extending from the north and south walls of the Queen's Chamber and ending at stone doors with bronze handles. The doors were discovered using modern robots. Some believe these tunnels may lead to a secret chamber. 10. The pyramids once shone like diamonds. When they were first built, the Great Pyramid of Giza was covered in a layer of polished limestone. When sunlight shone down on them, the pyramids sparkled like diamonds. Over the millennia, most of these blocks of stone were pried out for use in various other construction projects. 11. Not all pyramids have spires. There have been pyramids that were not spires but had a stepped shape. In fact, one of the earliest pyramids built by the Egyptians can be found at Saqqara, built about 4,700 years ago, with steps on both sides and a flat top. Before that, there were also tombs built like masts, with a lower structure, flat roofs with sloping edges. The pyramid of the Egyptian king Djoser is believed to have originally been a mast, before being expanded to create the stepped pyramid of about 6 feet high as it is today. 12. The Giza Pyramid Complex is not just for pharaoh tombs. The honorary complex surrounding the Great Pyramid of Giza includes two areas connected by a causeway: the tombs of Khufu's immediate family and close associates, and three smaller pyramids for Khufu's wives. 13. The Sphinx may have had many colors. It is speculated that the Sphinx, built near the Great Pyramid 4,500 years ago, is famous for its lion body and human head, representing Pharaoh Khafre. However, this is not always true. Some researchers suggest that the Sphinx may have undergone several modifications during its existence. The remnants of red on the Sphinx's face suggest that the statue may have been painted. Today, most Egyptologists agree that the Great Sphinx was built around 2500 BC for Pharaoh Khafre, who built the second pyramid at Giza. The purpose of its construction remains unexplained, but the hypothesis is that it served to protect the pyramids. 14. The architect of the Step Pyramid was later worshipped as a god. Imhotep was one of the first known master architects in history. He was not only known for his architecture, but also for his contributions to medicine, astronomy, and astrology. He served as Djoser's general and was the father of the Step Pyramid for King Djoser, and was later worshipped as the god of medicine. 15. The Great Pyramid of Giza is incredibly heavy. According to estimates, the Great Pyramid of Khufu weighs 5,750,000 tons. In comparison, the Burj Khalifa skyscraper weighs only 500,000 tons, a tiny number when compared to this world wonder. The weight of the Great Pyramid is calculated based on the use of 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons. 16. The central point is located at the Great Pyramid of Giza. In 1877, Dr. Joseph Sayce made the intriguing discovery that the Great Pyramid was located precisely at the intersection of the longest longitude and the longest latitude. However, this view was quickly refuted. The longest latitude is the equator, and all longitudes are, in theory, equal. In reality, the pyramid is located at 30 degrees north and 31 degrees east. 17. Despite the destruction, the pyramids still stand. In the 13th century, Sultan Al-Aziz Uthman, son of Saladin and ruler of Egypt, planned to destroy the pyramids at Giza, starting with the Pyramid of Menkaure. After 8 months, all efforts faltered and he was forced to give up. This destruction left a large scar on one side of the Pyramid of Menkaure. 18. It takes about 2 decades to build a pyramid. In fact, according to some studies, it only took 23 years to build the Great Pyramid of Giza, while Notre Dame took 200 years. 19. The pyramids were almost devoid of hieroglyphs. When thinking of ancient Egypt, many immediately think of hieroglyphs, but this was rarely the case with the pyramids. most accessible areas inside the pyramids, lacked any kind of hieroglyphic writing. However, all that changed in 2011 when researchers finally found some hieroglyphs in a secret chamber with the help of a robot. 20 estimate suggests that approximately 10,000 to 50,000 people built the structures. To construct a massive architectural work like the Great Pyramid of Giza in a short period of a few decades must have required immense effort. Most modern Egyptologists believe that this work involved a core group of no more than 10,000 to 20,000 skilled workers and support staff. Although this number may have expanded to 50 in some projects and phases, it was still considered a large number given that the population of Egypt at the time was no more than 1.5 million. 21. The dead were buried in wealth. For the ancient Egyptians, the afterlife was paradise, a place where people would achieve immortality. Therefore, they believed that when someone died, they needed to have possessions with them. Not only essential items for the afterlife like food and drink, but the wealthy were also buried with countless pieces of jewelry and valuable items. 22. Did we once think pyramids had more than 4 sides? In the 1940s, a pilot named P. Groves claimed the Great Pyramid actually had 8 sides, not 4. He noticed small indentations on each side that were only easily visible from above. In 1880, Egyptologist Flinders Petrie also drew attention when he observed that the pyramid's sides had distinct indentations, each with a unique type of groove. A subsequent survey in 2005 confirmed the existence of these grooves, but attributed them to damaged and discarded stone. Under certain lighting conditions, the sides appear to split, leading to speculation that the pyramid had 8 sides. However, there is no evidence to substantiate this. 23. An air axis may function as a stellar axis. In the Great Pyramid of Giza, there exists an axis that some argue aligns with the former polar constellation Alpha Draconis, Theban. This axis is considered a design point of the pyramid during construction, and its purpose remains debated. However, these axes may not be useful for observing constellations due to large stone blocks easily obstructing the axis's exit. This mystery remains unsolved. 24. Construction tools may have included sapphire-toothed saws. In the sarcophagus of Pharaoh Khafre were impressive works of art made from black granite with intricate carvings and shaping, along with some special tools. Some speculate that the Egyptians used saw teeth made from jewels such as beryl, topaz, chrysoberyl, corundum, or sapphire. However, most of the tools used were made of copper. 25. The pyramids may have been aligned using a gnomon. The Great Pyramid of Giza is aligned with the cardinal points north, south, east, and west, although it's slightly counterclockwise. Before the invention of the compass, the Egyptians used something to measure. It's suggested they used the autumn equinox when the sun is directly above the equator. The number of daylight hours equals the number of nighttime hours. This may have been done using a tool called a gnomon. Similar to a sundial, the measurement was made by placing a wooden stake vertically in the ground to observe the shadow and determine its direction. The observer could use a piece of string to draw a straight line from east to west. The result closely approximates the alignment of the pyramids. 26. The design of the Great Pyramid of Giza may have been based on the number pi. One study suggests that the concept of the number pi played a role in the design of the Great Pyramid of Khufu in Giza. The initial conclusion was reached by John Taylor when he calculated that dividing the pyramid's circumference by its height resulted in exactly 2 pi. However, many believe this is merely a coincidence. 27. The answer to how the pyramids were built remains unknown. All the theories put forward about how the pyramid complex was constructed are still theories and may never be known. 28. Napoleon Bonaparte once declared that you could build a wall around France from the pyramids. After visiting the pyramids in the early 19th century and doing some careful calculations, Napoleon Bonaparte declared that all the materials in the complex would be enough to build a wall 0.3 wide and 3 high, covering the entire perimeter of France. 29 today, building a pyramid would cost approximately $1 billion. Besides the number of workers needed, the cost of building materials, equipment, etc. To create the Great Pyramid of Giza today would cost approximately $1 billion. This is actually not bad considering the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, completed in 2009 at a total cost of $1.50 billion. It is estimated that the cost of the limestone needed to build the Great Pyramid was around $776 million, while labor, travel time, factory rental, etc. are estimated at around $102 million. 30 to this day, countless secrets remain at the pyramids. Despite the immense effort put into studying this world wonder, many secrets remain undisclosed. For example, a new, unexplored chamber, approximately 30 meters in size, was recently discovered inside the Great Pyramid of Giza using particle physics. As time goes on and technology advances, it's certain that not just these 30 secrets, but the number of secrets at the pyramids could increase exponentially. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the latest videos. If you found it helpful, please leave a comment below.